The Castleton men's basketball team is readjusting. With 8 new players on the roster to start the season, and now the addition of UVM transfer, Rutland native Troy Davin to the team, Castleton is working on its strategy and presence on the court.
It's a very talented group, probably the most talented group I've had in my time here. Obviously, we didn't just lose Mark, but we lost Danny Mustafa, and a couple other role players that aren't easy to replace. Because we had so many new players, we had 8 new guys coming in to start the season. I think we started off a little slowly. We struggled in our first game. Then we had the big upset against WPI, which I think kind of reaffirmed for me that we had some talent. It was just a matter of trying to figure things out. What happened at the break was we lost the kid who's trying to get himself back eligible. He's taking the class right now. We added Troy. So you've got, kind of a roster that's turning over again. And our first game back was against Keene State. We didn't play very well, but we've played better since then. So I'm hoping we'll continue to move in the right direction. But obviously having Troy join the team, it's a good thing, but it also creates its own sets of challenges because those guys got to adjust to Troy. Troy's adjusting to me. I'm learning Troy. There's just a lot of different variables there.
Davin transferred to Castleton over the holiday break. When asked why he decided to transfer from the Division I university, Davin said it was a few factors that led him to make the leap.
I think it came down to, I wasn't playing as much as I'd like to, and I thought about what's important to me in my life and my family, and I wanted to come back and play in front of the people that watch me grow.
As one of the dominant forces for the Rutland Raiders 3 years ago, Davin has secured a reputation for his drive and tenacity on the court. It was his move to prep school following graduation from RHS Davin feels really taught him growth on and off the hardwood.
Going to prep school at Vermont Academy changed my life. I think it was the best decision that I could have made at the time. And it's definitely a humbling experience, but you also find out where you are in the world and you got to keep working every day. And I feel as if I did work and I saw where I'm at. And people make you better every day.
Davin's motivation for working hard is admittedly because of one person, his younger brother, Trey.
Yeah, he's the reason why I wake up every day. Playing in front of him is a dream come true. Hopefully he can learn a lot from me. He definitely motivates me.
Davin says he's still getting his bearings.
It's entirely different from what I've done my entire life. Usually, it's all about pace and getting the best shot possible. Here it's up and down, up and down. Some I'm still getting used to. I think Coach Copo is definitely getting used to me too, the way I play. And even strategically, it's a lot different. So.
The Spartans roster also includes Rob Kaludi of Fairhaven. He says playing for members of the community he grew up in is rewarding.
Yeah, I know a lot of people in the local community that come out to the games. Not necessarily just for me, but to watch the whole team, It's the most action for sports around here, so I know a lot of local people that come out.
Coach Copo likes to believe his team is supported because of its ability, although admits it does help having some local faces on the team.
I'd like to think because we win, we fill the stands, but I think the reality is obviously having local kids helps. We've done a pretty good job, and I've made it a point since I've been here to really try to get the best players that we thought were in the state of Vermont that we wanted. And I think we've done a good job over the years in doing that. I inherited Keith Snyder when I got here. Obviously he was a Fairhaven Slater, and he was a great asset for us. But we've had Greg Hughes from West Rutland. We've had Mark Comstock from Rutland, and now we got Troy here. We got Rob Kaludi from Fairhaven. So we've got an influx, maybe not local, but other Vermont kids as well. Danny Mustafa from Bella Falls, and Chad Copeland here from Twinfield. So, we're doing a pretty good job with that, and I absolutely think it helps fill the stands. And obviously, if they're talented, it helps us win, too.
Castleton takes the court home this weekend and next Tuesday.